Hello and welcome to Wheel Thing TV. I'm Dave Knoll. We're checking out the 2019 spec Peugeot 3008. This is the Allure trim level. This is the Peugeot 3008. This is the Allure trim, second in the range, and this has a 121 kilowatt petrol engine and a 6-speed dual clutch transmission, which really isn't the smoothest one that we've experienced, in all honesty. It's good, but it's not great. It could be just that little bit more refined in the way that it changes, especially when it engages drive from park. Being a French brand, of course, it has to be just a little bit quirky. What we've got is this almost air fighter style gear selector, and it's a matter of pressing a button on the side and ratcheting forward to get your reverse or drive, as you can see there. Park, pretty simple, just press the button, and always the electronic park brake comes on when you really don't need it to sometimes, I think. Sport button, simple, just holds the gears, makes it last a little bit longer in the changes, and of course your particular drive styles that we've got there will kick it into life. And what we'll find is that we'll have this LCD dash come to life here as well. And if we go through and change our modes there, as you can see, sand and mud and all those kind of things as well, straight back into normal. Pretty simple, very user friendly in that respect. As the switches here for music, for your air conditioning, for your car settings and navigation, things like that, and all just done by using the fingers, literally almost like a keyboard on a piano. It's a very well set up car in regards to ride and handling, especially with these 225/55/18 tyres from Continental. That's well-known European company, and they just really do deliver the goods when it comes to grip. And when it comes to handling, we've got this wonderfully set up steering ratio. Now what happens is that off centre it really gets nice and tight, and only a little bit of a turn and it really moves the front of the car around more than expected. Something it takes a little bit of getting used to if you're not used to driving those kind of cars. Once you are used to it, it's very, very handy indeed. Really makes for a very exciting package to drive. Design features of the Allure, as you can see, it's got this very bluff looking front end as we move around to the side, but it sweeps nicely down into these arrowhead style headlights, and especially with this little shark fin motif that Peugeot designed in a couple of years ago. Now, even though it's the second in the range, Peugeot have designed in a couple of interesting little features, and of course one of those being a powered tailgate. Yes, this is the second in the range, is this kick motion that hopefully will work for us. There we go. And you've actually got that as a switch just up there to let you know you can do it that way, or just go the old method and hit the button. And of course it wouldn't be a quirky French car without the fact that in this case Peugeot have hidden the bonnet release down here where you'd close the door, otherwise you'd normally find it up in here somewhere. The Peugeot 3008 Allure, it is an absolute pearler of a car to drive. The suspension is spot on, the steering ratio is absolutely A1. When it gets very, very tight straight up and then it loosens up as you go further into your turnings, just absolutely wonderful. The whole car a great package, and it really is worth checking out at Peugeot.com.au. For Wheel Thing TV, I'm Dave Knoll.